Hello again. I shall tread very carefully in this video, for I am talking about a criminal case which is live, that is to say, actually going on right now, and I must not, of course, say anything which might prejudice the outcome of the trial. Nevertheless, I do not think there is any harm in referring to material which has already been published and widely disseminated across the internet, which sheds light on the nature of the accusation which Tommy Robinson is facing. There's a lot of curiosity about this, an awful lot of rumours flying around. So I thought that if I pointed people in the correct direction, they might be able to delve a little for themselves and see what's going on. As viewers know, Tommy Robinson is due to be released from prison in a few days after serving a stretch for contempt of court relating to a film he made. Yesterday, shortly before his arrest, the Crown Prosecution Service authorised a criminal charge against Robinson, namely that of harassment causing fear of violence against two men between the 5th and 7th of August last year. The first thing which occurred to many people was that this was at the time of the disorders which followed the Southport tragedy, and that perhaps it's associated with that matter. It is not. The two men whom he is accused of harassing are journalists. It will be recalled that in the first week of August last year, at the time to which the charge relates, Tommy Robinson was on holiday in Cyprus. While he was there, some journalists tracked him down and, it is said, took photographs of him. Robinson alleged that they also took pictures of his children. In the description to this video, I give a link to a newspaper called the Olive Press, which is not published in this country. It is dated August 8th last year, and the headline reads, Tommy Robinson threatened British journalists for revealing his €400 a night Cyprus resort hideaway after making similar threats against Olive Press reporters last year. I give a link to the magazine Searchlight, published at the same time, or the day after the Olive Press report, which carries a similar story. It is this alleged incident to which the charge now being brought relates. Those who wish may find on Facebook a clip of film in which Tommy Robinson makes what are claimed to be these threats, but I shall leave it to viewers to find that for themselves and make up their own mind about it. There's an awful lot of information available. I've given the bare outlines. I don't think I've said anything which could possibly be considered prejudicial. And all I've really done is point viewers in the general direction of what they might wish to find out about this case. I have, of course, no idea at all whether there is any substance in the charge, and Tommy Robinson is certainly innocent till the court should pronounce otherwise. I will limit myself to saying that the timing of the charge seems to me very significant. On Tuesday this week, newspapers and television channels reported that Tommy Robinson was to be freed, and then the very next day, the Crown Prosecution Service announces a new charge against him. We have also been reminded that he faces trial next year on a charge under the Terrorism Act. This charge under Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act does not relate to acts of terrorism, of course, but rather the fact that when he was stopped by the police when leaving the country en route to Cyprus, he supposedly refused to give them the PIN for his mobile telephone. If I didn't know any better, I would say that somebody seems to have it in for Tommy Robinson, although I am not suggesting any improper behaviour or pressure on the part of anybody, you understand.